Many farms are multi-generational, with the older generations passing down stories to the next. But I visited one farm in Moorhead, Minnesota that's thankful to be passing down and preserving much more than stories.
Just fascinating to me, the history of it.
Jimmy Nelson grew up on his family's farm near Moorhead, Minnesota, where they raise corn, wheat, soybeans, and sugar beets. Over the years, Jimmy has kept the machines that worked in his family's ground, restoring them to their former glory.
You won't know where you're going unless you look back at what you've accomplished and did and see how you got there. And with machinery, that sort of does it too. You can see it got easier, bigger, faster.
Jimmy estimates he has about 75 pieces of equipment, some fully restored while others are still in the process of being brought back to life. He has many fond memories from his childhood when looking at some of the restored equipment.
That is the first truck my dad bought new in 1954. And we thought, boy, that was really something. I mean, you couldn't have been more proud of a piece of equipment, you know, that went down the road.
I've been very fortunate to hear a lot of stories about the older equipment.
Jimmy's son, James Nelson, is the third generation to work on the farm. While he isn't into restoration as much as his father, he knows its significance in keeping the farm's history alive.
I know the historical value, so I will be keeping all the stuff that the family has restored, my father's restored, and we'll never be getting rid of it. I mean, there's just so much value in knowing the stories and trying to pass those on to the next generation.
J.D. Nelson may only be 15 years old, but he has taken an interest in restoring things, just like his grandpa.
Well, I'm restoring a pickup with my grandpa, and it's a learning process, I would say.
And every generation gets a little better.
Jimmy Nelson also has some restored equipment in Rolog, Minnesota at the Western Minnesota Steam Threshers Reunion.
Thanks for watching AgweekTV on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.